So vacation should be relaxing. Are we relaxing? Oh shit, you have your underwear on.
After splitting Split, we headed north to the Istrian Peninsula. From our research, we were drawn to the area for the scenery, the cuisine, truffles, and the hopeful expectation of smaller crowds. We decided to stay in Rovinj because of its location on the Adriatic. Many visitors might opt to stay in nearby Pula, which is a more populated area. However, we're drawn to smaller towns with a quaint feel and gambled that Rovinj would be a better fit for us. Some guidebooks indicate that Rovinj is only a day trip destination, but we booked 4 days and would have gladly booked 4 more.
We are in Rovinj, Croatia, on the coast. We're going to tilt the camera up and you can see the tower in the center of their old town behind us. So we're going to do a little spin around and you can see out to the Adriatic Sea.
Behind us?
That's behind us. We're not sure what you can see because it's very bright here.
Yeah, we can't.
We're going to keep on turning.
We don't even know if we're in the picture.
Yeah, we are. I can
oh,
see
we
us.
are? Okay.
Okay, and then that's the island over there. We're going to turn around a little bit more, and you can see some big, fancy boats behind us.
Yachts.
Yachts, yes, those are yachts.
Rich people with their yachts.
Yeah, it's a yacht. Get on the yacht, darling.
Rovinj did not disappoint in any way. We both agreed it was our favorite destination of the trip. I mean, who wouldn't want to be here? The focal point of Rovinj is the Church of St. Euphemia and its tower that overlook the Adriatic and the town below. For a few coins, you can climb these scary-ass steps that belong to the Baroque church's tower to get a bird's-eye view of Rovinj. The treacherous climb will reward with dramatic scenery and photo ops.
The medieval city below is nearly devoid of vehicles, which makes it perfect for strolling the tiny streets surrounded by history. Getting lost in this maze offers interesting sights and no shortage of shopping for local wares like truffles and art. Speaking of art, we purchased a few small paintings from this gentleman at a small gallery featuring paintings by only 2 artists, he and his wife. Aside from the artwork, we also purchased several different types of truffles from the open-air market where vendors offer local produce, flowers, olive oil, and other local goodies. Just next door is the local fish market, which is worth walking through just to see what might be for dinner tonight.
We were there during a small music festival that livened up the square at night, but I was more partial to the clown making balloon animals in the afternoon.
There is a small museum dedicated to the Batana, a traditional fishing boat that is built locally and still used regularly in the area.
It's a very quaint, cozy little Croatian village. I don't know what to say.
Just teasing you.
You say something. I do you.
Good morning. Or, oh, it's afternoon in Rovinj, Croatia. What are we doing? We're drinking. Fortunately, we have made a plan for today that at 6:15 we're going to board a boat and we're going to go see some of the islands around the area. We haven't seen a lot of the outside area, so we're going to see a little bit of that this evening.
The sunset cruise was a chance to get out on the water and see the town from a different vantage point for some dramatic views, a bit of wine, and some fun watching the dolphins play.
We're planning an easy day because so far our days have been filled with sweat and heat and hot and tiredness. You go back to your room and you lay in the bed and you think, I should not even move. And then you remember they serve really great food here, so you get your ass up and you go. So we're about to have a dinner or lunch. This is really our lunch, where I'm going to have a pasta from this area with some ham that's really, what do we call it?
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto, like prosciutto and some other mushrooms and other things in it. Pauline's going to have a piece of fresh fish that is prepared with truffles, which she's looking forward to because she's been drooling about truffles for days. And that's what we're doing.
All right, so our lunch has arrived. I have my steamed sea bass with truffles and vegetables and potato. And Gary has some fine-looking pasta over there. Let's do one of those really annoying videos where you taste it and you describe the taste to us.
Food. That's so good. I haven't eaten in a week.
And this brings us to the food. Really, the food was great. We did a little grocery shopping for fruit and breakfast, but we ate out for most of our meals. Lots of seafood, homemade pasta, truffles, cheese, and even the obligatory pizza. Without exception, every meal was delicious, well presented, and almost always came with an interesting view. We even tried to become regulars at a couple of places. And since everywhere we went was on foot, adult beverages were always in order. Look at the truffles in this. Look at this pasta. This is, the only way I can describe this is just full of truffles. It's creamy and truffly deliciousness.
For our stay, we booked what was basically a generous room that was the top floor of a private home. It was clean, well priced, and most importantly, had great air conditioning. It was also ideally located within a 3-minute walk of the old town. We did have a single view of the Adriatic from our room, but that was not really the selling point. We'll have a link in the description below, and our recommendation is an absolute yes if stairs are not a problem. The focal point of Rovinj is the Church of Saint Euphemia.